how the Tiny's going to fare is very important, and he needs to get to that 15-minute mark just about.
Yeah.
To really make things happen.
So he's going, he went to the headless on the Chen. So if he skills the aura now, that's 3.5 HP region addition for Monet, which would kind of cancel out the Necro aura, so that's nice. But that also means that you can't go into the penitence early on. It's honestly quite a decent aura, actually, now at second glance. It gives 1 armor, 1.5 HP region, it's not bad.
To battle.
Level 4 feels really underwhelming, though.
We'll get this ward out of the way. They take out a ward that had an ethereal gem. It was a bugged Frostivus Frost ward. Pretty cool. It has Miracle signature on it.
Why not mine?
The battle begins.
Did you have any self-made
autographs?
Self-made autographs that were used for glitched items? Wasn't there there was that guy in one of the TIs who was buying everybody's self-made autographs just so he can make the glitched items?
I know some of mine were used for, well, mostly Pudge and Anti-Mage, unfortunately.
It would be cool if we get Pudge and Anti-Mage back into the mix a little bit more and we see some glitched items, but I don't know who
still terrible.
Who has them. To see Trail of the Burning Doom on Pudge would be pretty cool, or even the Anti-Mage.
Already taking a lot of directed damage. And we got the range creep denied as well. Emo already taken an early lead in the lane. So what is the skill build here for? Oh yeah, Heavenly Grace now applies to both heroes in lane. I forgot about that. So you get 8 HP region and 8 bonus strength for 10 seconds on both heroes. That is insane.
Yeah, that does feel pretty good at level 1, and like you said, they're gonna move Chen over into the bottom lane and have this Rubik up in the top lane.
Yeah, they just want to win the side lanes by out-regioning, it looks like. We'll see if the Chen goes into the aura or not. Oh, Ollie
and looking to get the kill here onto Ollie for first blood, coming out from the Omni Knight.
The hammer, man. It actually does so much damage.
Do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's like almost 100. And you don't
I had to look
really
for a second because it kind of looked like Purification. I was like, Purification? What? And he's got the hammer. Hammer? Well, okay. 50 mana. Very worth. Avalanche comes out. Level 2 here on Monet. But he has gone Tree and Avalanche, so he doesn't have the toss back to get the kill. But he is outputting a couple of right clicks all of a sudden, and both Frisk and JT, well, forced to regen up, especially Frisk.
Yeah, that's the weakness of Necro. He's really weak level 1. Level 2 isn't that strong either, but once you get 3 and beyond, this is where it becomes really obnoxious in the lane.
What did he take? He took a Hill Troll. Let's have the ensnare, so they have that extra bit of lockdown.
What's his ensnare guy?
He can pull these creeps over.
It is the ensnare guy. Oh, JT has a stick.
Ensnare in second. He wants him to use it. Avalanche comes out. Ooh, Fairy Fire. Now the stick. Yeah, he wanted him to use it. He forced him to use it, and he's still hitting away at JT.
Hey, JT, you're dying to creeps.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's very important to have him have a good performance, and meanwhile, they're also trying to keep Bobica from doing well on this Chen. They've blocked out this camp over here, and well, we'll see what Frisk does as he picks up the bounty at the 3-minute mark.
That should help.
All right. So, mid lane, QOP is winning again. Is this just a QOP favorite matchup, or what?
Oh, there's the ensnare out on the Frisk.
Yeah.
And they're just looking to kill the creep, and instead he'll deny him. Look at not giving it away.
Once he's level 3, it's gonna be really hard down there. 2 Chen creeps. And the max level also increases to 4. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. How's the Morph farming? Yeah, he's doing just fine.
Yeah, Morphling doing all right. I guess the aggression not coming out as much from XXS anymore. He's only level 3 at the moment. He's about to hit that level 4. The supports are kind of out of lane for the moment. So, interested to see how this kind of progresses. As Ori's going to get a little bit of help here from Pikiu. And Ollie actually will spot him. Or Ori actually will.
Ori's just dead, I think,
over,
right?
and now might die. We've got the kinetic field to get the kill, and Emo gets credit for it. Seems like every time we watch Queen of Pain in the mid lane, they are always winning these lanes.
Puck shouldn't be doing this badly against them. Oh, bot lane. Fake hype. Because Ghost Shroud OP. It's not my fault Ghost Shroud is OP. He's a damn necro picker. Blame him, not me. You know, Puckers used to be like a QOP counter, or considered a QOP counter, and now QOP is just dumpstering him every time we see it. I wonder if it's because no one's skilling the dagger anymore, and they go heavy into the scream. Which people already did back then though. And it was still Puck favorite. There is this one mechanic though, where if you phase shift, and you go out of the phase shift instantly, like you don't disjoint the scream. You know, like it will hit you still if you become vulnerable while still in the air. Which is like very like finicky. Because it's not like most other spells.
And it seems like Ori is kind of fallen back to the baseline of form, right? Like we were seeing Ori play a lot better before. And during the season, it felt like he was really strong. Now, in the finals and in this event so far, it has not felt like it has gone over that way. JT again taking damage to the bottom. And is forced to run all the way back to the tower.
Wow!
Almost loses the the satyr there.
Yeah, I forgot about the satyr creep. A gift from which he just takes a new one now. It gives 2.5 mana regen per second. He has a basilisk, so he has like 4 mana regen per second bonus. Kind of insane.
Yeah, 5.8 at the moment. They're bringing Emo down towards bot. They've got the shadow strike, and Boba just this around on Emo. They've got the Venge trying to throw the stun on a Monet to get the kill, but they have themselves the help from Pikiu as well as Ori, so they'll drop down the Dream Coil. They'll get themselves the Fable and the kill. And at that time, that they come bottom, they're gonna lose XXS up in the top lane.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Emo thought there. He just blinked onto full HP Chen. Like, Chen is not weak. He's quite tanky and demonstrates it there. And at least the Morphling is having a free game, so... Yeah, as I said, I'm very curious to see his item build. Because it should be very different.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's gonna hurt.
What exactly?
XXS TP top and got glimpsed right back.
Oh, yeah. This kind of mistake is... it shouldn't happen at this level of play, because you know Disruptor is there.
Monet about to get chased. They don't really have help here for Monet.
Look how tanky he is though. Has plus 12 armor.
Now they're finally coming over. Avalanche.
Ooh, if
They're gonna get a quick Reaper Scythe. They want to get this first stack out. They're gonna try and get it. JT though, he's gonna need some help finding it, and unfortunately unable to do so. Frisk's now in some trouble fighting Bobica. JT, he's under the tower, and it goes horribly for IG. They don't even get the Reaper Scythe out on the Monet. Exactly what they wanted. They want that first Reaper Scythe. They want that extra help, that extra regen to come out early.
Yeah, but Monet knows how tanky he is. Look at his health. 1600 health, 15 armor under the tower. I'm not killing the guy that easily. You need to QOP to really burst him with the Reaper. She was nowhere to be seen.
Kami Knight Soul Ring to start with the phase boots.
Yeah, I'm also wondering what item build he's gonna go for. Because fighter obviously is kind of dead.
Is DJ Nora worth it?
Yeah, DJ Nora is super important.
getting it at 15 minutes feels, again, super early.
Yeah, but I don't know if you have the money for that as a offlaner this game.
My thrift.
1400 is still an investment, right? Quite a big investment at that time, especially.
Very, very worth it for, say, somebody like Monet, who goes like Echo Saber, Shadowblade Shard.
Or can I get a surprise silence? Oh, he moved up in time. How did he know?
I don't know.
Intuition.
it's the vac.
Yeah, if he,
Fly still though eating some harassment.
if it disconnects soon, we know why.
Structures are fortified.
Wi-Fi just getting chased here by the Omni Knight. PQ doesn't want to eat those shots. That doesn't feel great.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bench is rotating top and now back to middle. So are they planning to help them or for not?
Now back to top.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah,
tower
Frisk a
is
little
under
bit
attack.
frisky.
Unsure of what he wants to do.
We're AC2 now.
Radiant's
If you
middle
want to
tower
sack the
is
tower,
under
you're gonna
attack.
do it like ASAP. But
Now they're trying to bring numbers over. They've got themselves the stun of the magic missile, kinetic field onto XXS. XXS, he's surrounded. They have JT coming over, and again, he does want that Reaper sight, but they've blown up Frisk. They look over at the rest. JT now focusing on the Monet. They've got Emo. They have the Shadow Strike, the Reaper sight with the Sonic Wave. They'll get the kill on a Monet. They've also taken out PQ, so a lot of heroes. Actually, everybody coming up top for the side of IG. They want to get the kill on a Bobica as well to get the +1. They've got the glimpse. They have the kinetic field. They'll get a second for Fly. 3 overall. This brings everybody over from, I believe, both sides.
You have to expect
5v5
that, though,
up top.
when you're Aster. Like, you're hitting that tower for what, like a whole minute?
Radiant's
And Morphling
top
is not
tower
leaving.
is under attack.
There's like every indication that they'll defend it. Omni Knight, no, he's not going to glimpse back to base again. He learned from his mistake. But yeah, like, you gotta respect
Radiant's top
that.
tower
Emo,
has been denied.
no follow-up.
I kind of say they might want like an Orchid or something.
You know, those are the mistakes I've been talking about when we spoke about Aster. Like, it's very basic stuff, you know? Like, you play this game
Right.
pro for a long time, you know the indications for defense. Like, it wasn't like it was hidden or like a good smoke or anything, right? Morph was just there and chilling.
Dire
And it's
are
basically
Bobica
mistakes
really
become
has
big.
Radiant's
Bobica really has the
bottom
pick of the
tower
litter
is under
here
attack.
with this giant stack in the
Radiant's
triangle.
bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, that's a massive one. The little tree
He is
man
now level
looks so
6.
cute. The Pine Raiders. I'm a little bit
just
sad they
pine
don't
cone.
have God's Rebuke that they had in the Labyrinth.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ooh, static storm, but they don't get the kinetic field up in time.
Yeah, the form delay is a little bit of
My waters rise.
a hindrance. Oftentimes, 1 second is not, you know, that fast. Especially against the
You've got
field like
the
that.
level 2 in the Heavenly Grace, so giving you 12 HP regen.
Yeah. The mechanic that it gets stronger the more like debuffs you purge is also very interesting.
Rubik in some trouble. Ooh,
Wait, they just saved him.
that was a little bit of miscommunication. He's safe.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, IG.
Oh, okay.
Because of Kuban again.
That's not going to be what he wants. Yeah, they're going to fight over mid. They're going to look though. The Dream Force comes out 3. Goes into the Ghost Shroud. They've got the Reaper sight coming in, but he'll be saved. So Monet stays alive. They've now used the Reaper sight. Emo going to be forced to blink away. Monet, he wanted a tree, and he steps up onto the high ground. I don't know if that's where he wants to be. He's taking some right-click damage from Fly, who waited for him. Then they've got the glimpse to bring him back. The Avalanche gets tossed on a Fly. They get the kill on Monet. They throw the magic missile out onto XXS. JT moving forward, but he's been silenced. The illusory roll over the penitence thrown out to JT. Not enough to get any kills yet for Aster. Is, well, IG just keep coming. And they just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they get the kill on a Bobica. They're going to look for Orby. Illusory Orb thinking about maybe jaunting the other way, but goes up the steps. And with all 5 heroes here from IG, they'll grab 2 kills. Monet stepping well too far into the hands of IG and getting killed off.
The first time I
Radiant's
respect
middle tower
because he
is
knew
under
he had all the
attack.
heal back up, but the second time he walked back in, hitting the tower again, that was way too deep. They had glimpse also ready, and
Radiant's middle tower has
like it was a
fallen.
really good bait at first, right? They reapered him at like 25% health, but he got healed to full pretty much, and there was no need to walk back in again. Oh, there's a massive stack. Can they steal that? Probably not.
They need to secure it. Avalanche, Hammer of Purity, all thrown at Frisk. The magic missile's out, but they still have help here. Purification gets the kill out onto Frisk, and now they've got JT in a little bit of trouble.
Got Mac.
Goes into the Ghost Shroud. They do have Ollie ready to go. Ori comes over. Static Storm's placed down, and now they've stolen themselves the Death Pulse. They look over as the Dream Core is going to be placed down. That snaps onto Emo. They get the kill on a JT. They look over at Ollie. They'll finish off a third. Firefly can't really do much, and it's a triple kill for XXS.
Dire's structures are
They
fortified.
throw the numbers right on back. The Death Pulse, the extra heal coming up from Rubik, it certainly
Dire's
helps
middle
secure that
tower has
fight.
fallen.
That does not go well for IG.
Yeah, I miss my old Rubik against Necro matchup where the region was tied to the Death Pulse. It was like the perfect Rubik spell. That is no longer the case, of course.
Now they'll try to grab the stack again.
Yeah. What is Omni's going for Orchid out of all items? Okay, very interesting.
That's what I said he needed. Or I said they needed on Aster. They needed an Orchid.
Yeah,
Top coming in. Sonic Wave used. Magic Missile comes out, and Picky, he throws the Death Pulse. Oh, it does a lot of damage there to the Queen of Pain, but well, they still get the kill on the Rubik, and they'll take the Death Pulse away. What were you going to say about Coach B Cup? I heard a little bit of a doubt.
you'll see what happens if it doesn't pay off, man. Is it gonna feed? You're like, oh, damn it.
That gives him the extra right click. He starts putting out the damage.
Yeah, it's not
Blitz
terrible.
knuckle build up.
The new Orchid is not terrible. Spot one Monet.
Magic Missile, Static Storm, as well as the Kinetic Field. Omni Knight is going to not be there to help out. They've got the Reaper Sight that hits on a Monet, but doesn't get the kill once again. They have themselves the Shadow Strike, and they'll finish off Monet. Whoa. XXS topping the Guardian Angel just a little bit too late, and they've got Emo jumping in with the Blink. Fable comes out from Pick. The Dream Core's going to be out on the 3. They've got the stun on the Emo. Emo in some trouble with the Illusion Rope as well as the silence coming in from the Waning Rift of Ori. He'll get the kill on the Emo. They've got a Kinetic Field around on the Ori, who is going to the phase shift. He's trying to survive. He's trying to get some help here. He's got himself the help from XXS, but it's just not enough. The Heavenly Grace doesn't heal him in time, and Fly on a killing spree as they take out the 1 and 2 of Aster, losing their 2 and their 4.
Yeah, Monet has to be a little bit more careful. He got picked off like 3 times consecutively out of position and sort of baited his team into an unfavorable engagement.
A gift from the
He's very tanky as a tiny, of course, but they have a ton of spell damage on IG, so the high armor isn't as efficient as it would be otherwise. And he has to really respect that.
He really is kind of struggling, eh? It's not like... and it's struggling on his own behalf. It's not like struggling as IG they're capitalizing on mistakes, but they're not making these amazing moves that are forcing Monet into these bad positions.
Wait, didn't see the
Got
Orchid?
the Magic Missile, and they'll just get a quick kill there on XXS.
Wait, what? He just found the creep wave with the Orchid in front of him. There's no way that can surprise you.
Uh-oh, they're still coming over. I don't know why I think you would come over this way. What? What? Fly? What?
He wants all the strength. Actually, sorry.
And Ollie's dead too. What?
Elude me.
Oh,
That
that was
is
a fly moment.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say stamp it with the seal of Fly approval, because that is such a moment that I've come to see with him on this morph. And we take a look at it. We'll glance over. Thank you, production. That's perfect. I love that. Exactly what I wanted.
Was well played by Rubik, of course. You know, recognizing the only chance that he has is if Morphling somehow is on full agi. And he didn't move up. And as soon as he spawns, he goes up by 500 HP. Okay, no more of that, please. I always wonder what his teammates think after that happens, you know. It's like, oh my god, that again.
Why did we give him Morph again. New patch, nothing changes.
Oh, he didn't swap him, Frisk. Oh, dropped the
And
morph.
now he swapped him. Reaper Sight?
Wait, too early? Oh no, they didn't get a stack.
He still only has one stack.
It's a little
If
bit upsetting.
Rubik steals one Reaper Sight and gets a kill with it, I think he's happy.
I think it's tied to the spell though, so once you lose the spell, I think you lose the charges too. Like think of them. Coil into the QOP.
That's unfortunate. Your Coil all there on Emo. Avalanche followed up. They've got the Static Storm, but they don't have the help to save Emo, and they're going to lose JT. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, it's on the money, but it's, well, only chump change when it comes to helping out.
Now look at the level 4 penitence on Roshan. With everyone hitting. It is so ridiculous. 120 attack speed to everything.
Look at the Centaurs and the Wild One.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Well, easy Roshan. I really think Chen is going to be much more contested in the future. The hero's so busted right now.
Radiant's
No, I was coming up
bottom
with bad
tower
patch
has fallen.
ideas because I was thinking about the patch and everything. What if you could stack Roche?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that worked.
I don't know. It's just an idea.
Dire are
Yeah, but
scanning.
the idea needs to have some ground it's based on.
Well, each time Roche respawns, he respawns with more ads with him, and you can stack the ads if you wanted to.
Okay. What are the ads?
I don't know. I didn't get that.
Golems?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, just year
Dire's
beasts.
structures are fortified.
Yeah, beast.
Radiant's bottom
Sure.
tower is under
I'm
attack.
always, I'm all about that crazy in Dota.
Trying to take the bottom tier 3, and they were putting
Life
some
is running.
pressure on. If drums on Venge, they're going to the Glads. Ooh, good coil on a 3. They've gotten themselves the Spirit Vessel, the telekinesis out onto Fly. Fly trying to position himself in a good enough spot to, well, maybe turn this around, but they get the kill on a Frisk immediately. Spirit Vessel once again into the Ghost Shroud. Illusory Orb going to follow this up and continue to move on a JT. Avoids the Death Pulse, Kinetic Field, it's all there. Orb continues with him, and the Tree Toss. Monet with a double kill. They'll take out JT. The whole time, Emo's just kind of up towards top lane, not really helping out, and it might even just be a third. Fly, he's got the Orchid, so he makes this difficult. But what's also making it difficult for the two of them is the Ice Shaman.
Which has been disposed of immediately. Thank you for the goal, says Monet. Mid tower shouldn't stand for too much longer. Yeah, and when you play this tiny, it seems to be just like back then when it was like this broken meta. Well, even at TI he was still very strong, right? You just buff up the tiny and let tiny do the work in the mid game.
And the build seems so easy for him too. Like Echo Saber, Shadow Blade, now a Shard at 15 minutes. You can get that very early on, and then you just come to the Silver Edge. It feels very strong, and then if you need to, you can disassemble the Echo Saber.
Into the BKB, which is usually what we see. But yeah, just look at Tiny now.
Ooh, Ori.
Wait, how did he die? He got solo killed by Fly actually.
And dropping bottom, Orchid comes down and ends up getting the damage to get the kill.
I don't know, Yules. But yeah, just take a little glimpse at Tiny. 375 damage with 1 silver edge. It's like no damage items. 3000 health, like 20 armor. Why? Why?
Yeah. And he's going to get into this third level of Grow and feel even stronger, obviously.
It causes a double damage increase, actually.
Ooh, they know this courier's coming this way, and Monet in a second is about to wallop on a Frisk. He's got the damage, he has the kill, out onto this Venge to start. Now Fly's nearby. Fly also going to lose this courier. They've got the Spirit Vessel. They're going to need to help him. They're coming around the back. They're going to try to help out Fly. He may even turn on this, but instead, no. You see Emo and the rest, they're going to smoke and go the opposite direction towards Ori. So they'll continue their charge. They go for Fly. They've got the Spirit Vessel on him once again. They get the kill there, and on the other side of this smoke is broken, and Ori escapes. So they tried to smoke. They tried to turn to get themselves something to salvage, and they get nothing.
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate because the way Asta's playing right now is sticking at 4. I think Ori do his own thing. Now the Yossi is also pretty much unkillable. So, yeah. Oh, Tiny, by the way, 4.1 health.
Yeah.
It's great. Very cool.
Radiant structures.
He's also now got 475.
Yeah, like, so how it works is Pro is now a double increase in damage for Tiny. You get 40 damage bonus, of course, but then you also get the 3 bonus damage multiplier from it now.
He's got the Swiftness sword that's coming out. Like, he's got a lot here from the help from Chin. They're gonna look over at Frisk. They're gonna try and get this kill. They've stolen the magic missile. This isn't a Rubik game where we're gonna see the Ags and the double spell steal, but still, Rubik with some space and some time feels relatively strong. They have the break. He goes into the Ghost Drive. They've got the swap back in the magic missile thrown over on a Monet, but the 3-man silence with the waning rift, the telekinesis, and the magic missile throws him down onto Ollie. So that'll stun up the disruptor for a second. Monet still standing his ground. They got himself on Reaper side, and they're trying to get this kill. He's lost the Aegis. He doesn't have the damage to get anything out of it. Dreamcoil placed down. They've lost themselves the Tiny. They get the kill on a Frisk. They'll take out Ollie, or he gets 2. They'll buy back on both those heroes. They continue to chase to try and find something now on IG to back him out of the base. Boga in their face, just TP's out.
All of them do.
Frisk's right there. But he gets stunned by the telekinesis.
Yeah, but once again, Monet being a little bit overconfident. Like his Aegis was about to run out, walks up the high ground anyway. He is strong, as I said before, but you aren't strong enough to just tank 3-4 ultimates in your face. Like, you need your BKB if you want to do that. And I takes advantage of that again.
Definitely sucks, by the way, that he didn't get the Reaper Sight's kill once again.
Yeah, it's difficult. Very difficult. If he's lucky, he's gonna get a Titan Sliver this time around. You know me, Titan Sliver is so busted on Tiny.
Tiny going BKB.
He would have already had it if he disassembled his Echo Saber. Chose not to.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he didn't even disassemble.
I think they also need an Alpha Wolf. Like 30% bonus damage for the Tiny, obviously is a lot. Just 120. Do they have one? There's one right there. Come on, go grab it. Better grab it.
Bobica?
He goes up, he sees, and Ori kills it.
Kills it.
No, he says,
oh no, he takes it.
Thank you. Now look at Tiny's damage.
Now he hits for 612. Oh my.
I think an easy fix would be that you just give like you make the 3+ green damage, or the 3 green damage rather than base damage.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
I hope you know the difference between green and white damage.
But does Tiny just get nerfed to the ground if that happens?
No. No.
Swap comes out for big, and oh god, avalanche on the 3. Fly trying to stand at the ground against XXS. They get the kill on a Frisk. It's Monet who gets the damage out to do so. They've got the Reaper Sight that finally gets a kill as it takes out Pickyu. Pikyu's gonna buy back immediately and go after Fly. They've got him getting pushed back thanks to, I believe, the Wild Walker, and they go over. They've got the avalanche, the kinetic field. JT trying to run away, but on the other side of the fight, they've got themselves this Rubik. Emo Fly focusing their attention there. They get the kill on JT. They've got the Sonic Wave. They've got themselves the kill coming up from the Chen, and a on the 2. XXS trying to keep up with Fly. They toss him over to the Morphling, who try to TP out, but the Rubik is here. They've got the move coming out from Ori. They'll have the damage to get the kill on a Fly. They'll take out the Morphling. And take out 3, losing just this Rubik.
Alright, it's time for some math, Bika.
Okay.
So, Chen heals 275 plus 600.
Emo? Alright.
It's fine. Which is 875. Alright? But all that gets amplified by 30%.
Dire's top tower.
So 87 times 3 is 261. 262.5. Wait, I'm typing in chat. 262.5 plus, what did I say? 875, right?
Sure.
So it's 1,000. 170, 35, sorry. 1,135, 32, 35, 32.5. It's a lot of heal, B-Cup.
Yeah, it is a lot of heal. The cool thing was Bobica used the Wild Wing Ripper and used the Hurricane to push back Fly, I believe.
Yeah, the pushback is super strong. As I said, all these neutral creeps, the new effects are super strong. Does he also have the aura? He also has the aura, so they have 50% extra magic resistance now on every hero.
Radiant are scanning.
All these creeps are way too good.
Dire's middle tower.
And Monet is sitting way too hard with the Titan Sliver now too.
Oh, he did get it. Oh gosh.
700 damage. Boo. Look at that. Boo. Why is that allowed? Oh, he's down the time.
Fly.
Ah, he didn't get the combo off before he tossed him in. No.
Is it gonna matter?
He might have gotten the kill if he tossed him to the Omni, maybe.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Very tiny players are not real tiny players, you know? They just know how to hit creeps with it.
By the way, the build here for Fly has been Orchid, Manta, Dragonlance, now Scotty with a casual Morbid Mask.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to the build. It just doesn't feel nearly as strong as it did with the E-Blade, of course. And he goes to the blast next as well in 10, so even more bonus damage. Can Tiny find the DD too, please? By Ollie.
Sound to JT. They're gonna follow this up with potentially a +1. They've got the damage. The swap comes out, and now he's gonna stick with this Necro, but they get hit by the magic missile to take Frisk instead. Okay.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Go to the base.
Onto the tier 3 they go.
Boing, boing, boing. Okay, they're like, okay, good.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I can't believe
He's
this.
hitting for... God, he's got so many buffs.
Radiant
Look at the damage on his top.
191.
He wanted the creep wave.
Has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Down to bottom. Take the other racks.
3 hits. 4, 5, 6,
Radiant's
7,
bottom barracks are under
8.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
And then a smoke to the top lane.
Or
Or
the
just a kill on a JT, sure.
You took that jape too far.
Ori unstoppable.
Dire's top tower is under
8,
attack.
3, and 10. Monet 5, 4, and 14.
So anticlimactic. He's just hitting. I can't do anything to it. He has 4,000 HP.
Forward gets the silence.
You're
There,
dead.
the avalanche as well as the toss. They've got themselves the swap. The silence is there out onto Frisk, but there's nothing that they can really stop Monet. They got the tier 3 tower already. They've got the Dream Coil and the swap that was stolen. Stuns up Fly. A call GG right off of that. And Aster will take game number 1.
Dire's top
Yeah. Well, we spoke of the Tiny. Oh, he's definitely one of the bigger patch winners.